Hey guys, it's Danielle and I wanted to start my little curly girl tutorial today. So I hope this is helpful to you. I hope it's beneficial. I totally had to come to my mom's house to film this because she actually has good lighting in her bathroom, whereas my bathroom makes me look yellow. So like really gross yellow, it's nasty. So this is what I start out with for my hair. It's, last night I washed it and then I just kind of let it go. So you can see it's a total frizz mess. I mean, yeah, there's curl in there, but so let's get started. Woo! Step one is setting out all your products. So these are the products I use. We'll zoom in a little. I prefer the Diva Care as opposed to the Diva Curl. You can get it at the same place. So I use the One Condition and the No Poo. I absolutely love them. Love them, love them, love them. And this stuff is magical. Aquage Defining Gel. Let me tell you, I have used so many different gels, mousse, creams my whole life, and nothing works like that. Last but not least, this is the magic sauce. Yeah, I can't seem to find any salon brand or anything better. This stuff is the icing on the cake. You also need your lovely diffuser. Mine is so nasty and gross, so don't look too closely. Those are the products we're going to use today. Okay, so here's where it gets tricky. I'm going to try and wash my hair. My mom has an awesome shower, so hopefully this will work. I should probably put towels down on the floor, because otherwise I'm going to have like water everywhere. That's okay, she won't care. I've been making messes since I was born. Okay, so here is the trick. When you are washing and drying your hair, you can do this in the shower, in the sink, in the bathtub, whatever. You have to wash and condition your hair upside down. So, here we go. I don't know if you can kind of still see me. So I'm just wetting my hair now, getting it all wet. Okay, so I've totally just washed my hair. There's really no trick to that except you want to, yeah, I'm upside down right now. Totally upside down. And my hair is hanging over the edge of the shower. It's awesome. So the real trick right now is when you put the conditioner in, you want to make sure that you get all the snarls out because you do not brush your hair. That is huge. Don't brush your hair. I'll show you what to do, but try and separate as you're conditioning. Bring the curls together and make sure you get lots of good, that one conditioner on it, and separate the curls and get all the snarls out with your fingers. But because when we're done, we're not gonna brush it, okay? That's the tricky part. So right now I'm gonna use the One Condition, and I'm gonna try and get all the snarls and tangles out of my hair. And yes, I'm doing this all upside down. Okay, so I've just conditioned my hair and I'm done. And let me tell you, hanging upside down this long, because yeah, I usually do this in the shower, and I'm not trying to videotape myself in between. I'm getting an awesome hamstring workout. My hamstrings are on fire. You didn't know that you were gonna get a workout while you're washing your hair. Okay, so see how like the curls are all separated like that? Looks wicked awesome. What you wanna do now is take your towel, okay, and you're gonna go up underneath, and you're just gonna scrunch a little bit so it's not dripping. And then we'll come over here for a minute. Okay, so you do not brush your hair. Don't do anything else. You just take it dripping, soaking wet, and just start scrunching it just a little, because you want the curls to stay together. You don't want to separate them. That's what causes frizz. The more you mess with your hair, the frizzier it's going to be. You want those curls to be formed and together, okay? Now that you've gotten some of the moisture out, what you're gonna do now is take your Aquage Defining Gel, and yeah, I totally keep my head upside down this long. So if you have issues with that, I mean, you can like flip your head over for a little bit, you know, kind of rest and chill, but I find I have best results when I keep my head upside down. Okay, so take a good sized blob of your Aquage Defining Gel. I use lots of it, but I have lots of hair. Then flip your head back upside down, and I just use my hands, my fingers. Ooh, there's a lot of hair. Yeah, I lose a lot of hair because I don't wash my hair very often. Start separating like wide with your fingers, and I separate and scrunch with the Aquage Defining Gel in it. So separate a little bit. You don't want to separate too much, but you don't want your curls all chunked together either. Let me flip my head over this way to this side. So you separate a little bit and scrunch. Separate and scrunch with the gouache to fine and gel. Separate and scrunch with the gouache. I can't even say it. So that's your next step. Okay, the next step is to start using your diffuser to blow dry. And I actually use the Aussie Sponge Spray while I'm blow drying. So I'll try and give you a good idea of how I do the rest of the process in the blow drying. You won't be able to hear me because the blow dryer is going to be running, but I can like yell over it or stop it and tell you some things along the way. But I'll give you some idea of just how I blow dry my hair, and I totally do it upside down. Yes, we're still hanging out upside down. Okay, so I'm going to start blow drying, and really I just spray some Aussie Sponge Spray all over, and then I crank my diffuser on high. Oh, make sure that it's plugged in. All right, let's try that again. Make sure that it's plugged in and you haven't like tripped the breaker or anything, but here we go. Okay, so I totally spilled my shaky on my shirt. That's okay. That's part of the blow drying process, right? You get food all over you? I don't know. Okay, so I get to the point when I'm blow drying upside down where it's a little bit crazy. So once it's like fluffy enough, I can flip my head over and I can start blow drying it this way and trying to give it just volume and shape and like blow drying those curls into place where they're supposed to be. Sometimes, you see this curl right here, like it does its own thing because that's the way it comes out of my head. There's just nothing you can do with that. So that's pretty much it for my curly girl hair tutorial. I hope it's been helpful for you. Now we all have different styles, texture of hair, different types of curls, so it might not work the best for you, but I say, hey, it's worth giving it a try. It took me a while to figure out what to do with my hair. I straightened it all the time because I just couldn't tame these curls, and now I finally learned to embrace them and just let them be. You know, embrace the big, embrace the frizz, because you're going to have some frizz still. It's okay. You don't have to have perfectly smooth curls. And you don't have to have perfectly placed curls. Just let them be. Be what they are. Find a good hairstylist who knows how to cut curly hair. If you're local, I have an awesome one. But I hope that you'll join me over at Danielle Louise Doan, my Facebook page, where I have other craziness like this. Fit tips as well. I'm a Beachbody coach, love what I do, and I love helping people. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, click like, let me know what you thought, and go ahead and share this with a friend. So thanks guys for watching my crazy show.